Black. So currently at Northampton County Prison. That's our juvenile center. So I've heard Northampton County Prison starves and beats people. I've been in here 2 times my whole life, never been starved or beaten. Food has been fucked with. It's a really, really old jail that dates back probably from the 1800s. This first tree right here, either that tree or the one in the back, somebody was hung a long, long time ago, about the 1900s. They hung somebody. This is the old part of the courthouse. On the other end, they built onto the courthouse about a decade and a half ago. They built on. This is the original courthouse in the front on Walnut, 666 Walnut Street, 669 Walnut Street. They have food trays in there that's been in there for decades. If you ask me, it's probably since they first opened this jail ever. They don't get new food trays for their inmates. Their jumpsuits are orange, brown, green, red. I believe it's tan also. They starve and beat people. I've never been starved or beat, but I do believe it. That's what they do. We're heading up to Washington Street, which is where they built onto the courthouse. This is another part of the courthouse. Lawyers around here are shitty. They're not that great in Northampton County. This would be the newer part of Northampton County Courthouse. I believe they have up to like 10 courtrooms. Then they have one huge courtroom, which would be courtroom 1. This is where you enter and exit. I heard they do hanging in the prison. So a few people have been hung in this prison, so I do believe it. But I've never been beaten or starved. But they will deny you medical help if you're in need of medical. So I've been denied medical in here a few times. This is our courthouse where you will enter and exit. They have a work release building that's on the other side. We also have a work release building on Main Street in West Eastern Pennsylvania. Sheriff's Department's located in here. Our local police station is not too far from this courthouse. This courthouse does me dirty. Every time I get into trouble, Pennsylvania does me dirty. I mean, they pick up on the misdemeanor charge like it's a felony. and it's not a felony. Well, I had to drop a misdemeanor to a summary charge for breaking a window. So we are currently in the back of the courthouse, where, like, you know, the police will take you into custody. We have a fingerprinting room, and from that point on, you go right to intake for 3 days. That's the back of the jail. That's where everybody parks at. Small little courthouse. The jail's a pretty big size. You got the gallery, K tier. K tier's the kitchen. You got J tier. You got the flats. You have like a restricted area. You got the suicide area. You got your protective custody. You have the work release. You got the whole, and many more units in this jail. But they do a lot of people dirty in this Northampton County Courthouse. Pennsylvania is only supposed to pick up on a felony charge, like right away. I won't even like meet the magistrate. Like, they'll send me right to Northampton County Courthouse. But this past time, they had me go to the magistrate for the first time. They gave me like a $1,200 fine for breaking a window. It's ridiculous. And there's many more people in here that are in harm's way and that get mistreated in this jail. Whether it's jail or not, they have a woman's side in here as well. They mistreat people, they beat people, they starve people. They do spit in your food. The inmates, you know, obviously I wouldn't trust either. You'll have flat runners, you know, you'll have runners go around, give you food, this, that, hot water, this, that, and the third. I wouldn't trust it at all. So, a lot of fucked up people in there, but it's all good. This side would be the work release side. I'm not sure if they made it the woman's work release, because we have a separate one that they built. This is on South Union. They have adult probation, criminal building. And then you got, like, you know, your small little juvenile right there. I was in juvie when I was younger too, so. They will, they have a psychiatrist in here who half-ass. He misdiagnoses people. I don't talk to him though, because I'm not like mentally ill or nothing like that. They'll mix you up with like different people. Like, they'll put you in, like, I was in with, like, I believe it was like one drug dealer, and I think the other one was like a murderer supposedly, but never asked the folks what they were in for. They'll mix you around in here with different people. Being that when you first come in, they should put you in your classification should be, you know, if you're on a summary charge, they'll put you on the gallery. I heard several people hung themselves off the gallery too. But this is the work release side of Northampton County Department of Corrections. They're wicked as shit in here. Domestic violations or domestics building, like for like child supports down this way. You got the back of your juvenile building. That's where they'll take you into custody as well. You got different people in here voting, fighting to become judge. Shit's all turds. That's the probation area. If you're on parole or probation. This would be domestic relations building, which is across the street from the Department of Corrections. They put me in here for stupid shit. They pick up on stupid shit. Pennsylvania picks up on everything I do. I don't have no felonies, but misdemeanor charges, they pick up right away. And they shouldn't. So that's the back of the prison. That's the work release side. Probation, juvenile detention center. not going to say they're cruel in there, because I've never physically seen anybody beaten or starved. I know they have a CERT team in there that's wicked as shit. So we're going to end this video there for my hometown, Northampton County. And we'll go to the next county.